So it looks like Rail to Real just dropped another like 2 or 3 videos. He even did another video on myself. I guess he's really desperate trying to get his numbers up to match that one video that 2JZ has on his channel with over like 60,000 views or whatever. But I'm starting to think that Rail might be either like too slow or too cheap. It's got to be one of those things, or maybe both. Maybe he should just change his channel from Rail to Real to Rail too slow and cheap. But let me get this straight, all right? If I'm not mistaken, this is a mobile repair shop, a mobile wheel repair shop. So this guy, 2JZ, if you watch his channel and his different videos, he operates out of this like small bus. And a guy like Rail to Real, we can assume has like industry experience when it comes to cars. He has a car-based YouTube channel. He's been in a lot of cars, around a lot of cars. But why would you take your C8 Corvette wheels to a mobile repair shop? It just doesn't make sense. Like you should know, especially with his high level expectations and how picky he is, why would you go to a mobile repair shop if you're expecting this high level expectation? That's like going to a food truck expecting Michelin star quality food. All right. I can understand if you're going to a food truck because you're hungry and you want something quick to eat. But if you want this high-level expectation of service and quality food, you're not going to go to a food truck and get Michelin star quality food. You're not going to go to McDonald's expecting Ruth Chris level food. All right, it's just not going to happen. Now, why would you go to a mobile repair business unless you're either like I said, too cheap to go to an actual full-service shop? And I mean, you're not going to sit here and try to convince me that there isn't any shop in the state of Florida that can actually get these wheels done in less than 2 days. I mean, you're just not going to convince me. So you picked on this mobile repair guy, and then you're going to try to downplay him because I guess he knew he couldn't handle the job, so he subcontracted the work to a partner of his, another business. So it's just the whole thing, the whole story doesn't make any sense. Unless Rail, I mean, there's a couple different possibilities to this. Either Rail, like I said, was too cheap to go to an actual shop, or the guy was either really good at sales, like he convinced Rail he can really take care of the job. But again, I mean, someone with industry experience and a lot of experience when it comes to cars like Rail, you should easily know what you're getting yourself into. That's like going to an exotic car rental business and then just acting stupid and saying, hey, can I rent this Lamborghini Aventador and can I fit 8 people in there? And the sales guy is obviously trying to rent cars. He might just say, yeah, you can definitely fit 8 people in there. Like, you got to know that there's only 2 seats in that car. There's no way you're going to fit 8 people in there. Like, there's no way you can have a high level of expectations going to this mobile repair business expecting this level of expectations. It is not possible. If you want that level of work, craftsmanship, quality work, whatever, go to a shop. It doesn't make sense. And then trying to downplay the guy and saying, oh, it could be done in like 2 days when they said it could be done in like 3-4 days. Like, if you're not satisfied with the information they have told you, why even go there? Like, that doesn't make any damn sense. It really doesn't make damn sense. And I would get it if this is like a one-off situation. You know, we've all been to businesses where they promise they can do X, Y, and Z. But if you look at Rail's channel, he has a history of going to different businesses and just complaining. Like, at some point you got to be like, hold on a second, it's not this business. I mean, he's been to like 5, 6, 7 different businesses and he's done the exact same thing. So at some point, it's not really the business's fault. It's got to be Rail's fault. But again, if it was just 1 or 2 businesses, we can say, yeah, maybe it's these businesses. But when it starts adding up to like more than 3, 4 businesses, then it's got to be something more to that. It's got to be more to the story. This comment says, now YouTubers think they're on top of the world and think when they say, hey, I'm a YouTuber, now everyone is supposed to praise them and stop what they're doing and also give them all the discounts. In return, you'll put a video up of the work on your channel. But even when they post a video, you may get 1 customer put of 10,000. Yeah, a lot of YouTubers, and I don't know if Rail does this, it kind of seems like it, you know, want to exchange their YouTube platform for like sort of like a value proposition to the business that, hey, you know, if I promote your business, you're going to get X amount of customers, or the possibility of X amount of customers by me just promoting your business. In exchange for that, you know, I want free work or I want a discount. Because it seemed like there was like some kind of dispute over like $100. You got a guy like Rel to Real, the guy that does all these raffles back to back to back to back, constantly flashing all this money on his channel, whining about $100. Like, and then you're like, oh, the guy didn't produce like this level of work. Well, you went to a mobile repair shop. That's like going to McDonald's and then complaining that you didn't get like a ribeye steak or something. Like, that's what you get. When you go to a mobile repair shop, that's what you get. I'm not saying all mobile repair shops are like that, but you just have to have like a general idea of what you're getting yourself into. You know, like that example I used with the food truck. You're not going to go to a food truck thinking like you're going to get a 5-star Michelin star restaurant experience or whatever. You have to know what you're getting. Is like, if you're hungry, you're going to go to a food truck to get a quick plate of food or whatever to satisfy your hunger. But if you're expecting this high-level service for your C8 Corvette, for these custom wheels, then you better go somewhere where they actually are able to deliver on that. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, his story just doesn't add up for me. Like, there's just too many holes in it. And you can tell, like, people are starting to wake up and realize that this might be a common trend with Rel. He goes into different businesses, even businesses that are, like, actual, like, standalone storefront shops or whatever. And he's always like picking on something. Like, I feel like the guy just wants anything for free. He wants like free service. He wants discounts because he's a YouTuber. Like, people are supposed to like bow down to him and say, hey, you're a YouTuber. Okay, here we'll do everything for you, Rel. We'll do everything. But please promote us on your channel, please. Like, dude, like nobody really, a lot of these businesses don't care that you're a YouTuber. It sounds like these guys don't really care that you're a YouTuber. They just see you as another customer that's walking in, you know, that's going to pay them X amount of dollars for their work, and you're just another customer. I mean, I don't know why he kind of puts himself on this pedestal that people are supposed to worship him or something like that. It just doesn't make any sense. Rel to Real has a history of attacking black businesses. This is like the 9th black business. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was just talking about. Now, he says, this guy, I exposed the MCs, that's me. That's me. But he actually hasn't actually clicked on his channel to check out his channel. Like, this is Rel for you guys. 32 gang ENT in the video, bro. Rel told 2JZ that he was a cop. I've been saying for a minute now, CJ is an agent or might be an informant. He too flashy with very little security and sketchy stories. So I actually had to go back to this video. This is the video that now has like over 60,000 views. Might actually have more by the time you guys go check it out again. And he shared this like screenshot where I guess Rel said that the police are watching, and then 2JZ said, oh, you police, okay, bye. Now, Rel, you got a lot of explaining to do because you're always the one here quick to point the finger at people that you claim to be the popo. But here you are talking about the police is watching. So who is the police that's watching, and why would they be watching something so petty like this? We're talking about you go into a mobile, like you're picking on a guy, then you're bashing him now. You seems to be going some back and forth on Instagram DMs, like over something that's actually your mistake. Because we actually got to look at the bigger person here, the guy that actually has more, that's supposed to have more experience. I mean, you claim to have more experience. You claim to have so much knowledge when it comes to wheel repairs, but you still chose to go with this guy that obviously has a mobile repair business. So that kind of makes you look bad. I mean, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. Something is not adding up with the story, unless he just did this all on purpose to really just make content at the end of the day. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching.